folks. We are live here from Hamburg. I'm Tom Prince. I'm joined by Tim Chifa. Boy, we got a game right here. Nichols versus Niagara Falls. We do have one missing component, though, for Nichols, and that will be Jalen Duff will not be playing in this game. That means that you've got to, at Nichols, make up for 28 points per game is what you're going to need to make up for there. No doubt will be a tough hill, but I'm going to tell you, they got a guy in Jakai Rainey that we know can absolutely light up the scoreboard. Flip it on the other side, we've got Niagara Falls, perennial powerhouse when it comes to basketball here in Western New York, and they're going to be led by their top player, Dominic McKenzie, who's been averaging 22 points a game and had one of the most electrifying games in Western New York when we saw him play against East of Rochester.
That's right. I mean, just an uphill battle for Nichols, no doubt about it. But, you know, Rainey, one of the best players in Western New York. Let's see if he can put him on his shoulders today.
So right there you see Rainey's got the ball. He passes it out right there to Green, and Green hits a three, and there's your first step up there for Nichols.
That's the way to start. If you can hit the three ball, you can stay in it, Tom.
So Estel right now bringing the ball up for Niagara Falls. He's slowly looking. You can see Nichols in a zone right now. Estel right now along the top of the key, kicks it out over to Brown. Brown dribbles back over to Estel. Estel looking to penetrate, stops, kicks it back to Brown. Brown penetrates down low to, you saw there, to McKenzie, just short, but gets it and goes back up, is strong right there. Rainey for three, and that's good right there for Rainey, and that's the start Nichols is looking for.
Just keep firing, Tom. That'll keep you in the game for sure.
Rainey tips it there. Brown right now keeps the ball alive. He looking to penetrate, kicks it over to Estel. Estel for three, and that goes in and out. Battle underneath for the ball. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go Nichols' ball right there.
You know, so Tom, one of the things that Nichols has to change a little bit what they normally do, they're an extremely athletic team. They have one guy on the bench right now. They have to slow the game down, play in a 2-3 zone to try to, you know, save their energy and keep everyone in the game as long as possible.
You can see right there, that's Green. Green gets it over to Stalka. Stalka over to Rainey. Rainey looking to penetrate, though, kicks it out over to Green. Green for three, in and out. Rebound there for McKenzie, and McKenzie then gets it over to Brown. Brown then kicks it. Oh, that ball's stolen there by Horton. Horton kicks it up to Rainey, and then it's going to get fouled as he goes up. But, boy, what a battle right there at the rim.
Yeah, you see how athletic number one Jakey Rainey is, having 28 points a game as a sophomore, just a special player. Would have loved to see him and Duff, the combination play. You know, Tom, Nichols missing a bunch of players. They're also missing their coach, Coach Bradshaw. You know, best of luck to him on his health issues. But what that actually makes it is you have two high school teammates coaching against each other today. Coach Bradbury and Jody Crimes from Nichols, they actually played together at LaSalle in the great 90s team. So kind of little a cool game here to watch that too. So
great fact right there too, so everybody knows. So those are good right there from Rainey, and I'll tell you, Rainey can shoot from the parking lot if we give him a chance to. And that's going to go, Brown is going to go up three up the front of the rim. Rainey with the rebound. Rainey's going to dribble this one up. Rainey looking to penetrate right now. Niagara Falls stop at Stalka right now with the dribble. Kicks it over to Horton. Horton now looking to penetrate. Good defense there by Niagara Falls. Horton stays at the top of the key. Kicks it over to Stalka. Stalka now looking to penetrate. Goes up off the glass, off the rim. Rebound Niagara Falls. That's going to go right over to Estel. He's going to go up. Rebound was there by McKenzie, and he's going to get fouled, and he's going to get the opportunity to shoot two.
So this is one of the things that Nichols really has to be careful with. Okay, we have one player come off the bench. You start to get any player in any type of foul trouble, it's really going to change the dynamic of the game. So you got to really stick to the basics, box out, and I think that's going to be the hardest, the most uphill battle for Nichols is getting on the boards, because you have a super athletic Niagara Falls team that all five guys crash the boards. So really tough task for Nichols, and let's see if they're up to it. But Rainey, he reminds me of another teammate these two guys had. He reminds me of a Tim Wynn that played with these two guys. Really, really similar ball skills.
So that was going to go rebound right there to Nichols, though they're going to call it can go out of bounds right there. So Niagara Falls is going to get the ball. You're going to see Brown take it out, kicks it over to Brown. We got Mekhi Brown and Rod Brown. Rod Brown 0, Mekhi Brown number 4. So this goes over right there to Nichols. Nichols kicks it back over to Rod Brown, goes underneath right there, just missed there by Wade. And you can see right now Horton brings the ball up for the Vikings. Horton finds right there Green. Green right there kicks it over as Stolka slashing, just misses it there. Rebound goes to Rod Brown. Brown looking to penetrate right there. Kicks it out to Mekhi Brown. Mekhi Brown finds Rod Brown. He goes for 3. It goes off the side of the rim and up off the top. And that's going to be right now, ball go over to Nichols. Stolka gets the ball. You see right now, Rainey right now penetrate. That ball's going to be hit from behind. They're going to call the foul, as that'll be a foul against Niagara Falls. And they're going to say it is a shooting foul, so Rainey shoots 2.
Yeah, so great job, Rainey, penetrating. You know, Niagara Falls, you know, they have to key on him defensively. Obviously, you know, for Nichols to stay in this game and, you know, have a chance of winning, you're probably going to have Rainey somewhere in the 30 range, give or take. You know, I was already averaging 28, so
but 2 guys, imagine that, 128, 124. And I said originally, I apologize,
yeah,
I said Duff at 28, but it's Duff was at 24 points and 28. I mean, unbelievable the scoring that's right there.
And both underclassmen, too. I mean, they're going to be really fun to watch in the next 2 years.
And Duff with 7 rebounds and 6 assists, right? So, I mean, almost averaging a triple-double. So Brown right now across the top of the key, kicks it back over to Brown. Brown penetrates, goes up off the glass. No good. Battle underneath. McKenzie gets the ball. Taken there by Horton. Horton looking to penetrate right to the glass. Goes up, off the glass. No good. Kept alive right there by Niagara Falls. Brown now brings the ball up off his foot. Saved by Green. Green now going to keep the ball, and he's going to dribble it up over the half-court line. Green then kicks it over to Stolka. Stolka tries Rainey. Rainey tries to cut, but he's going to be called for a travel on that one.
Yeah, and you see what Niagara Falls is doing. They put number 0, Rod Brown, almost like a box and one on Rainey. Not quite a box and one, but they are going to shadow him and mirror him as much as possible. I think that you got to try to tire him out.
Oh, you got to stay with one. You can't let him have any sort of open shot, because if he has any opening, he's going to hit.
Right.
And that ball goes underneath to McKenzie, and that goes up on the glass for 2. McKenzie gets 2 right there for Niagara Falls. Green now gets the ball for Nichols. He's looking to find an open man, trying to find Rainey. He finds Rainey. Rainey then penetrates into the paint, gets the ball blocked there by McKenzie and out of bounds.
Yeah, and you see a really nice job by Brown. He's a super athletic, talented kid himself. So he is going to be all in Rainey's, all in his guts the entire game. So let's see who can outlast.
Horton's going to find Green. Green's going to shoot the 3 right there, and that is good. That's his second one already in this quarter. Brown brings the ball up for Niagara Falls right now. Kicks it over to Estel. Estel goes back to Brown, over to Nichols. Now you see Estel goes up off the glass, no good. Rebound, Nichols. Rainey with the ball now. He's looking to penetrate. He's getting triple teamed on that one as Brown gets it off right there to Wade, and Wade puts it up off the glass and in. So Horton with the ball now, looking to dribble it up. Horton right now around the top of the key, tries to find Stolka underneath. Stolka gets it up off the glass and in. Great play there by Stolka.
You know, I love how Nichols is playing. You can tell that Coach Grimes must have been, hey, what do we have to lose? Go out there, shoot some threes, have some fun. You have one guy on the bench. You're missing, probably 3 starters, I believe. So just have fun, see what happens, and you're up 15-7. Can they maintain this pace? It's going to be tough, but a lot of nice passes cut into the basket. They missed a layup or 2 also. But yeah, I really like the way Nichols has come out and taken on this challenge so far, Tom.
Tim, we talked about it last game in the Iroquois-Niagara-Wheatfield game. We said, who was going to be the player that stepped up? Rainey can't win this game alone, right? Who's going to be the player that's going to step up? Jack Green. And guess what? Marcus Stolka said, raise their hands right now early and said, we're the guys that are ready to take on the next step.
Yeah, you got Micaiah Horton, who averages 13 points a game. He's got to be the one that gives some breathing room to Rainey. But then you need guys like Green, who already hit 2 3-pointers. He averages 1 point a game, Tom. He's already got 6 in the first 6 minutes of the game today. So that's a good start. But it's really going to be on Horton and Rainey to control the tempo, beating the other guys to crash the boards, stay out of foul trouble, and hit that open three when it's open.
So right now you can see bringing the ball up is Estel right now bringing the ball up. He gets the ball over to Nix. Nick back to Estel. Estel looking to find Brown. Brown looking to penetrate, gets into the paint, blocked there by Rainey. Green gets it over to Horton. Horton looking to drive to the paint, up off the glass. It's going to be a foul, and I think they're going to say it's on the floor is where the foul is going to be, and they're going to take it out of bounds.
Yeah, another great job crashing the boards. Nichols just sitting there with their hands up, making it a little bit harder shot for Niagara Falls, and another good job.
And coming in is Rollins, Omarion Rollins right there for Niagara Falls. He's going to come in for Rod Brown. That ball is going to go up, is going to be short there by Rainey. Rebound by Horton. Horton puts it up off the rim. Rebound there by McKenzie. McKenzie looks to get the ball, gets the ball back, goes up off the glass and in for 2 points right there for Dominic McKenzie. Horton right now brings the ball up, dribbles up. He's right now at the top of the key. Guarding him is Nix. Kicks it over to Rainey. Rainey goes up and shoots. It's going to be blocked right there. That was blocked by Estel. Green gets it. Stalka now has it. Stalka then gets blocked there by McKenzie. McKenzie gets the ball up to Estel. Estel goes up off the glass, is missed. Rebound there by Nix. And there's another steal right here. Horton gets the steal. He's going to go up off the glass and in for 2 for Nichols. And boy, you can see they're letting them play out there.
Yeah, and one of the things we have to talk about, Tom, is how important and how crucial the timeouts are for Jody Climbs, the coach for Nichols. You see his hand, some of Nichols' hands on their hips already. They're getting tired. Got to use those timeouts to give those guys a breather.
So Estel right now shoots this one. That goes off the back of the rim. A rebound goes to Horton. Horton looking to penetrate right now, comes back out, kicks it back out to Green. Green finds Rainey. Rainey shoots this one, and that's good. Yeah. And we said he can shoot it from the parking lot.
He was dead tired down here and just pulled over a Steph Curry range. And if you can get Niagara Falls use their timeouts, even better, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, what an early run right here for Nichols, 20-9. And I know what Coach Bradshaw is thinking right now, and he's saying is, if I could get more and more of these guys to step up now, right, at this time of the year, as you're getting ready for the stretch run, as you're getting ready for the Monsignor Martin run, if I can now get 2 guys that I already know totally believe in themselves, know that they can score at will right there.
And get these guys some confidence, right?
But I add more guys into that mix,
exactly.
I could be a team that's going to be tough. Is that right now? You can see over there, Ja'Kai Rainey is he laying down on the chairs?
I think he's laying from exhaustion because there's no one looking at. There's no trainer looking at.
I hope it's not some sort of injury.
There's no trainer looking at him, so that's a good thing. I just think he's that tired already.
Yeah. It's much different too. I mean, we've seen Jalen Duff, one of the top point guards, period, in Western New York, right? And when you can see now, you're handling the ball, playing that point guard, plus playing the scoring. It's a lot. It takes a lot on you. And I'll tell you, we've also seen Horton step up to do some of the. But look at Makai's going to take a seat right here. I mean, Rainey's going to take a seat right here.
Well, you got a little bit of a cushion, 20-9. So you got to manage that properly. But so you try to get out this quarter, with another minute, and that'll give you another timeout, another rest, so you can get them a whole 6-7 minute actual time of resting here. So good move there by Coach Grimes.
So right now we've got Estel who gets it right now, looking to kick it out. He kicks it out over to Oliver. Oliver goes up, and that ball is going to go in. Nice floater right there for Oliver. Horton right now being guarded by Oliver, getting full court pressed right here. Horton does a great job of dribbling out of it. Now it goes over to Green. Green to Stalka. Stalka over to Horton. Horton looking to penetrate. He gets that ball hit, and it goes out of bounds. But they're going to say it was off Horton and goes out of bounds.
Yeah, so one of the things that the role players for the Vikings have to do is, which they don't normally do, they got to help them get the ball up the court. That's not usually what they do, so it's a little bit out of their element, but they have to help them get the ball up the court under pressure.
So we don't have some numbers out here. So number 5 for Niagara Falls I don't have on our list. And that ball's going to be short right there. Horton with the rebound taken by McKenzie. McKenzie's going to go up, off. And I apologize, that was by Nichols, right? And Nichols goes up, off, and it's going to go out of bounds and stay Niagara Falls ball. It's Nichols who's going to take the ball out right here. You can see Estel right now kicks it over to Oliver. Oliver shoots for 3, and that one's good with Oliver with a quick 5 for Niagara Falls here. Horton right now gets the ball, and that ball is going to end the first quarter. So we're going to take a quick break with them as Nichols leads 20-14 at the end of the first quarter. And we'll take a quick break, talk to our sponsors, and we'll come back. We want to add one sponsor into this as we come back.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
The most prepared moms experience the unexpected. When you do.
So we are back. We also want to add in Empire Electric as the official sponsor of these Center Court Classic broadcasts.
What a great job Chad did, getting these games together, right? I mean, this is
he's done phenomenal.
Good of a basketball weekend as you can get. My favorite weekend up until the Buff State weekend, obviously.
Oliver into McKenzie. McKenzie right now goes up, in, and out. Gets the rebound himself right there. Kicks it back out. The shot for Niagara Falls goes in and out. Again, Stalka, though, this time with the rebound for Nichols, and he gets it over to Rainey. Rainey right now is going to dribble this one up. He kicks that one up over to Hayes right there, who's going to miss that one. Rod Brown gets it. He kicks it over to Oliver. Oliver right there finds his teammate Rod Brown right there with the shot for 3, and that one's good right now, and Niagara Falls starts to go on their run.
You see Niagara Falls putting the full court pressure on, trying to tire them out.
Rainey to Stalka. Stalka penetrates, gets the floater up and in for Nichols. It's a 22-17 lead as Rod Brown's going to bring the ball up right here. Crosses over center court. Brown to Oliver. Oliver finds Nichols down low. Nichols over to McKenzie. Goes up on the glass and in. Great ball movement right there for Niagara Falls.
Yeah, the big man from McKenzie, for Niagara Falls, McKenzie averaging 17 points a game. Great player, 6'5" senior.
Ball comes into Stalka. Stalka dribbling Oliver all over him. Stalka finds Rainey. Rainey shoots, and that one goes off the back of the rim. Rebound by Nichols. Nichols kicks it over. That ball goes off right there, and it looks like Rainey with the steal is going to try to go into the paint. Gets it taken away by Oliver right there. Oliver now brings the ball up. He's going to now shoot this one, and that goes off the back of the rim. McKenzie with a big rebound, up off, it misses, and then put back again good. McKenzie just showing he is unbelievable on the boards.
Yeah, he's basically unstoppable down there. I mean, like I said, 6'5" senior, averaging over 17 points a game. That's where Niagara Falls has to get their points from. You see they cut it to a 1-point game. Just worried if that the gas is going to run out for Nichols. Got to hit those open threes. But like I said, before the game started, it was an uphill battle. We're asking a lot from them. But this is exactly what Niagara Falls has to do. They
so
have to
no
put pressure
timeout call. Just so you know, there was no timeout call. It was said it was an official call right there.
Gotcha.
So you can see Hayes throws the ball in right now to Green. Back to Hayes. Hayes gets the ball in. Now you see Horton driving right up off the glass and in. Horton with a great drive right there. Oliver takes the ball up. Oliver over to Brown. Back to Brown, back to Oliver. Oliver goes down low to McKenzie. McKenzie turns, he's going to get fouled as he goes up. We want to talk as these games to you are brought to you by the Empire Electric, the official sponsor of the Center Court Classic. For all your home, business, office electrical needs, call Empire Electric at 716-634-0333, I apologize. Free estimates and financing available for all customers. Visit them at empireelectricians.com or find us on Facebook at Empire Electric 716. McKenzie misses the first one, misses the second one off the back of the rim. Rebound there by Hayes. And now you see Horton bring the ball up for Nichols. Oh, great pass down to Rainey. Unfortunately, too hard off the glass. McKenzie with the rebound, and he's going to get fouled as he comes down with it. But McKenzie showing he is a force on the boards.
Yeah, and you know, great look there by Horton. Rainey just not able to finish it, but another great, and you know, McKenzie all over the board. He is a big athletic kid, super long arms, just very athletic. He is a force.
So you can see right now, ball kicks into Nix, knocked around. McKenzie again gets back to Nix, up off the glass and in. 2 more points there for Niagara Falls as they bring it to a 1-point game. We're trying to efforting right now who number 12 is for Nichols, as well as who's number 5 for Niagara Falls. And the minute we get that, we promise we will update you as to who they are. Rainey's going to take the ball in. He looks to find Horton in the backcourt. Horton right now looking to dribble. Oliver on him. Horton's going to go right into the paint, going to take the shot. Great job with the behind the back, then goes up for 2. Brown right now is going to get it, dribbling around the top of the key. Now Oliver looking to penetrate into the paint, kicks it over to Nix. Nix up off the glass and in. Nix has been another player who's been big right now for Niagara Falls. Rainey gets it over to Green. Green looking to penetrate right now, kicks the ball back to Horton. Horton shoots this one, goes off the side of the rim. Rebound by McKenzie. McKenzie, though, kicks it over to Oliver. Oliver looking to penetrate all the way into the paint. That one's blocked there by Stalka. Over to Nix. Nix shoots for 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound by McKenzie, and he's going to get fouled right there.
Yeah, Stalka did a really nice job with the block on the first shot, but a bad bounce went right back to Niagara Falls, and then, of course, the big man going up, and that's a tough task for Stalka. You know, down low, he's got to battle without trying to get fouls. I don't have him on. I think that's his second now, though, Tom. But that's a tough battle with 17 points per game. So if anyone's joining us late, just so we know, Jalen Duff 24 points a game, Parker Ray 13 points a game. Neither one dressing today for the Vikings. So if anyone's joining late and wondering what's going on.
And still the Vikings playing a fantastic game early on to be able to stay in this one.
Yeah, Niagara
down
Falls
by 1. Stalka dribbles this one into the paint. He shoots, now gives the Nichols the lead back as they lead 28-27. Brown brings the ball up. Shot right there, and that one is good.
Philip Miller, I believe I just heard Tom.
Yep. I'm looking at here. It's got to be Caleb Miller is who it's got to be right there. So Caleb Miller is number 5 today.
Oh, another 3. Number 22 there. Again, Marcus
Stalka, the big man, comes up with another 3 right there. So now you can see Oliver for 3, and that one's going to be good. Boy, we got the 3-point shooting going on now, back and forth. Horton slowly dribbling the ball up. Nix guarding him for Niagara Falls. Horton looking to penetrate. Double teamed right there. Still gets by it. Kicks it over there to Green. Green for 3. Little too deep. And you saw Miller kick the ball back over to Brown. Brown gets to McKenzie. McKenzie to Nix up off the glass and in. And they're going to see a timeout called by Niagara Falls. Yes. So we're going to take a quick timeout with them as we come back with Niagara Falls leading 35-31 over Nichols.
most prepared moms experience the unexpected. When you do, we're here for you.
When you're ready to buy a home, start your search at howardhanna.com. You'll be the first to see new listings, find similar properties, and connect with a local Howard Hanna agent. Get started today at howardhanna.com.
Being home.
We are back right now with 2:41 left inside the first half. Niagara Falls leads 35-31. Tim, what are you seeing so far?
Well, I think, Niagara Falls, the athleticism started to take over a little bit, and Nichols is trying to hang on. But I think that's what you have to do if you're Nichols. You got to try to hang on as long as you could and see what happens in the fourth quarter. But you got to hang on. You can't let it get away from you, which I think that's what, if I'm a Nichols fan, that's what I will be worried about. So you got to keep hanging around. 2 minutes, 41 seconds. The deficit can't get, more than like 8 or 9, going into halftime.
So Green right now dribbling the ball, gets it over the half-court line. He's dribbling again, trying to find right now Rainey. He gets Rainey double-teamed right now. Rainey, though, finds Green open. Thought he was going to shoot the three right there. He's going to kick it back to Rainey. Rainey right now, as he's going to shoot that one up. Looked like there was contact, no foul called. McKenzie with the rebound. Brown, though, what a great pass there to Oliver.
What a pass.
Horton right now there with the, he was penetrating. He's going to get fouled. It'll be on the floor, though, right there.
A great pass there, but, man, Horton, he could fly, Tommy. He is up and down that court. They're throwing 2-3 guys at him. He's going right by him. He fast guard there.
Think about when you've got Duff and Horton on the floor at the same time, how easy it must be to be able to break that full court press. Like, it's not a team you want a full court press then. Stalka right now gets the ball, kicks it over there. Now you see Horton with it at the top of the key. He's getting double teamed, kicks it over to number 12, back to Stalka. Stalka goes up off the glass. Gets contact, no call. Oliver to McKenzie. McKenzie puts it, I thought that was going to be putting it down. He's going to get fouled as he went up for this one. I thought that was going to be a big boom in the first boom of the Center Court Classic.
Yeah, I was about to have one. I thought Stalka maybe got hit there on the last possession. They didn't give it to him. But Niagara Falls doing a great job pushing the ball off the court. And you see the Nichols players all on their hands and their hips, which that's what Niagara Falls has to make them do. You gotta use your athleticism, get these guys tired, and it's starting to wear them down a little bit as you see that late in the second quarter.
So McKenzie's going to shoot 2 right here. Both teams right now have 5 fouls against them. And that ball is going to go in and out right there. Rebound at Nichols. You can see, McKenzie, look at this. Does it again right there, and it just goes out of bounds. He has been unbelievable on the offensive boards right there. I want to say he's got at least 3 or 4, possibly even 5 offensive rebounds early. Stalka looks to dribble this one up. Stalka right now kicks it over to Horton. Horton looking to dribble into the paint, kicks it over to Rainey. Rainey for 3. In and out. Boy, that one looked good. Brown right now is going to dribble it up. Brown looks to penetrate into the glass. He's going to get fouled as he goes into the paint, though.
Yeah, so that's a 16 foul for Nichols. We don't have the individual fouls. We'll get those at halftime because that's going to be crucial in the second half for Nichols to stay in this game.
I'm with you. I love when they put up who the player was and what the foul was. I do love when they do that. I won't lie. So Niagara Falls is going to throw it in. Oliver to Rod Brown. Brown for 3, and that one is good. You can see Horton right now looking to dribble up, down by 9 with a minute left. Horton, though, cuts right through the defense and is going to get fouled as he does it. That's 6 fouls against Nichols, 6 fouls against Niagara Falls. The next foul against either team will make sure it's a 1-and-1.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You have these role players that got to help them bring up the ball, something they're not used to doing, but they're going to have trouble the whole second half bringing up if you guys don't help them.
So Horton right now trying to dribble around. Nix, though, with the push right there. So that's going to be a 1-and-1. Now you're going to see Horton get the opportunity to shoot free throws. And you can see the refs are letting them play. I think we're going to see a lot of that today.
Yeah.
You know, and when you've got 145 time limits on the games, I think you're going to see a lot of the refs kind of letting teams play a little bit.
Yeah, you want to see the athletes, be athletes too. You know, you don't want the refs to control the game, and I like what they're, how they've been so far. They call the obvious ones.
Absolutely.
But
no, there should be no issues right now. And you haven't really heard coaches yelling.
Right,
or
exactly.
Like that.
Yep.
So Horton's going to make the first one right now. 53 seconds left. Horton shoots the second one. That one's good. It's a 7-point lead for Niagara Falls. Rod Brown takes a look up at the clock, kicks it over to Nix. Nix back to Oliver. And that ball gets tipped right there and is going to go out of bounds, and it's going to say that it's off Niagara Falls. So you can see 44 seconds left on the clock, 35 on the shot clock, so we should see 2 more possessions right here. And that ball goes down low. Oh, kicked around. You saw it actually hit there by Wade. Another steal right here. Stalka up off the glass and in. And Stalka another one as he's been stepping up big for Nichols.
And they're right back in it. Back to a 5-point game. Wolverine's probably going to hold to it for a last shot here.
You can see Rod Brown, he's taking a look up at that clock, knows exactly how much time is left. He's going to talk to his coach there, Coach Bradbury, for a second, get some direction, looks back up at the clock, and he's going to be ready to go, and he's going to shoot a 3. And that ball's good. He hits the 3, and that's going to be the end right there of the first half, where Niagara Falls leads 43-35 over the Nichols Vikings.
Yeah, great job by the senior guard. You know, he's guarding Rainey the whole time. He's not going to let the sophomore show him up today. So great athleticism and a silky smooth 3-pointer at the end of the half.
So we're going to take a quick break on the half, too. We will come back at the probably about mid-halftime. We'll talk a little bit more about this game, what we see for our halftime show. But thank you so much for joining us so far as Niagara Falls leads this one 43-35 over the Nichols Vikings.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, large or small, call 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab right away. If you are in pain or just sore, don't take chances. Call RES today and take advantage of their 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. With no copays, RES will help navigate the confusing world of no-fault insurance with you, so you can concentrate on getting better. 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. The most important call you can make after an auto accident.
Avoiding care can lead to worse problems. Don't delay care. We're here for you. Western New York Immediate Care provides quick, quality care for non-emergent injuries and illnesses. Go to WNYImmediatecare.com for more information.
300 Level Media is a locally owned and operated, multi-purpose media company right here in Western New York. You'll find us everywhere, covering the Bills, Sabres, Buttes, Bisons, Big Four basketball, local college sports, and much more. Our staff offers a variety of media services, from video production, live event coverage, audio broadcasts, professional voiceovers, camera operation, and videography. Visit www.300levelmedia.com or give us a call at 716-427-2600. This is 300 Level Media.
Does he do car? Forget about it.
How about home?
Forget about it.
Does he get good rates?
Forget about it.
And you're saying there's no problem too big for this guy?
Forget about it. Paul, this is Johnny, the guy we've been talking about. Johnny, Paul Wolf.
Mr. Wolf, it's nice to meet you. Thank you for the invite.
Not a problem. It's Paul, not Mr. Wolf.
Oh, sorry, Paul.
Johnny, forget about it. For all your insurance needs, call 835-WOLF and...
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA, with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today.
All right, folks, we are back at the middle of halftime right now here as Niagara Falls leads 43-35. Some of the things we want to update you on because we didn't know numbers, so based on our rosters. So number 12 is William Bennett. That's the one name we apologize we did not know for Nichols. And then the other one was number 5 for Niagara Falls, and that is Caleb Miller for Niagara Falls. So we apologize. Unfortunately, our rosters had a different number for them, but we got that straightened out to let you know. So early on, I mean, we saw Nichols go out to an early fantastic lead in this one. Niagara Falls comes raring back in this. Talk a little bit about what you saw from both teams.
Yeah, I think Nichols came out and they hit their first couple threes, right? That got them jump started. Get them a little confidence too. They obviously see the uphill battle. They know they're coherent, right? They know it's an uphill battle. They're missing all kinds of players, starters, a whole bunch of players. So they hit a couple shots early, move the ball, and then you saw the athleticism and the strategy of Niagara Falls of putting pressure on Nichols, kind of take over the game towards the second quarter. Nichols did come back a little bit in the end of the second quarter, but like I said, Tom, it's an uphill battle, and they're doing a really good job. The Falls are doing a really good job of getting all over Rainey. We talk about how special Rainey was a player. Rod Brown, the senior guard for Niagara Falls, what an athlete. I mean, he is making passes, bounce passes from the full length of the court, hitting threes, and he is all over Rainey. You see how tired Rainey was in the second quarter. I think we saw him laying down at one point, actually.
We're watching him getting double and triple team,
yeah,
too. I mean, we
absolutely.
really are. I mean, there were times we saw triple team on Rainey.
Yeah, and he still had 10 points in the half. Stalka had 11 points. And then, for Niagara Falls, you have Rob Brown, who we talked about, in 9, and McKenzie has 10. So,
McKenzie has 10 with probably 10 rebounds.
Yeah,
too,
exactly,
right?
right? Yeah.
And I'm not even exaggerating. I truly believe he already may have a double-double.
Yeah. The one thing that Nichols does have to watch out, Jack Green, who we saw hit a couple threes in the first quarter, kind of gave him that little bit of a spark. He does have 3 fouls, Tom. So, he's got to be careful there.
Right now, anybody on Nichols that's getting playing time, right, has got to be careful of foul trouble because you don't want to lose them.
Yeah, and absolutely. And for Niagara Falls, I mean, I think the strategy is, keep putting pressure on them, full court pressure. And like I said earlier, Nichols, they only have 2 guys technically bringing up the ball. You can't do that against the press. You have to have some guys come to the center court line, try to get that outlet pass. And I don't think any of the players playing, maybe besides Stalka, ever really do that. So they got to, come out of their element, maybe play positions that they're not used to playing. But that you got to give Rainey and Horton a little bit of breathing room to bring up the ball, because these Wolverine athletes are all over them. And, it's hard enough when you have your good guards out there, let alone, players who are not used to playing.
You are 100% right. And we've really seen Stalka handle the ball from about mid-court right to the 3-point line, right?
Right.
So he has been a help to try to help break things up a little bit, no doubt. And I think he's been really the player that you can say has stepped up today for the Nichols team. I mean, we knew what he was capable of. We really have. I've seen Stalka play. He is a big that can play with the big. He really is, and he's showing it to
Yeah,
them.
and although they're playing a 2-3 zone, he is the guy still matched up with McKenzie down there. So he has that task, which is hard in its own self. But I'd like to see, I know he has 3 fouls, but I'd like to see like Jack Green kind of get that ball, around half court, and then hit a cutting Orton, hit a cutting Rainey, to give them some breathing room.
Make that quick shot.
Exactly,
right?
exactly. Which you did in the first quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Be ready for that quick shot because it's coming your way. You're going to get the 3-point opportunities before anybody else.
Right, and I think the message that Coach Crimes had to have for Nichols is, it's an 8-point game right now. You got to try to keep it close. And like I said, in the fourth quarter, anything can happen, especially when you're hitting the 3-ball. But you just can't get it away from you. You don't have the horses to come back from 15 down. You know what I mean? So you got to try to keep it close as long as possible, and then, go make a miracle happen. Something you can talk about the rest of your life if you pull this off somehow.
Great. Now listen, Western New York. If you have not seen Dominic McKenzie play, he is a 6'5" player that plays like he's about 6'8", 6'9", right?
Yeah.
I mean, he can jump through the gym. He can. There's no doubt. Athletic ability, unbelievable what we've seen. I've seen it on video. I've gotten a chance now to see it live. This kid's the real deal, and now I know why we've seen Coach make such a big deal about how good this kid really is.
Yeah, I mean, he's 6'5". He's listed as a center because it's, high school 6'5" usually are centers, but he's more of a small forward, and he's probably going to play that in the next level if he chooses to play the next level. But the athleticism is undeniable. He plays above the rim. You saw him almost go up for a dunk. He got fouled. But, really long arms, long legs, and he's a beast around the basket.
You don't see many people with contact like that still almost put it down.
Exactly.
So we're getting ready here to start right now the second half as both teams are right now out. Niagara Falls leading 43-35. Green looking to throw it in. He gets it over to Horton. Horton slowly brings the ball up. He's right now, you can see, directing traffic right now out there. Horton penetrates right into the paint, gets hit, gets the ball back, but gets the ball up off the glass and in. There's 2 right there for Nichols. You can see right now, Estel right now bringing the ball up. He's directing traffic right now for his Niagara Falls team. He finds the open 3. It's going to be a little bit short right there. Saved, though, by Wade. Still goes around. Ball goes up off the glass. It looked like McKenzie again with a rebound. He's got another offensive rebound. Puts it up. He's going to get fouled right there along the way. I'll tell you right now, we got one of our closest friends right here, right next to us. I'm going to tell you, one of the best basketball guys right now, Nelson Adams, just joined us. Boy, I love to see him at the games.
And Stelka's second foul there, so again, something to keep in mind. But again, it's just a tough task when every Wolverine is crashing the board. So Nichols got to do a better job of boxing out, which is a lot easier said than done.
And McKenzie puts up the second one is good right there. You can see the full court press here by Niagara Falls. Goes over to Green, back to Rainey. Rainey's going to slowly bring the ball up as Brown guards him. He's looking to penetrate right now. Kicks the ball over to Green. Green fakes the 3, goes into the paint, kicks it over to Stalka. Stalka's going to go into the paint off the back of the rim. He's blocked there by McKenzie. And Nix now is going to go behind the back, throws it up, but Rainey stops it. McKenzie gets the ball back. That ball's going to be hit off Green. Then McKenzie, we got the ball all over. Nix then finds him down low. Down low was McKenzie as he's going to get fouled. It looks like that one's going to go against Stalka.
And again, that's his 3rd now, so got to be careful now. He gets his 4th. That's going to be really, really tough for Nichols.
That's his 3rd right there, Stalka's. And I'll tell you, I believe that's the one man you can't afford to lose, especially with McKenzie the way he's playing down low.
Yeah, if I'm the Wolverines, I am pounding it to McKenzie because at this point, Stalka's going to have to back away and let him shoot, from 3-4 feet out. So
Wade makes the first one right there for Niagara Falls. He's going to get a chance to shoot the second one right now. Second one goes up, is short off the front of the rim. He goes to get his own rebound, though, but he's going to hit it as it goes out of bounds right there. Ball goes to Nichols. Rainey's going to throw the ball in. He finds Horton. Horton guarded by Nix is Horton gets it over to Green. Green throws it down low. It goes off of Wade and Oliver, but they're going to say it was actually off of Bennett as it touches all three of them and goes out of bounds. Niagara Falls brings the ball up.
Yeah, a few passes, a little rush for Nichols. Got to take care of the basketball.
Oliver right now brings the ball up on top of the key. He looks to penetrate, kicks it off to the side. Down low to McKenzie. McKenzie gets blocked by Stalka, goes up again, lets the contact go. Wade misses short. Rebound there by Horton, and they're going to say it's a foul against Nix on this one, as that's going to be the first foul against Niagara Falls, but a 45-37 lead.
Hey, I mean, great job by Niagara Falls. I mean,
Are they saying this was against, the foul was against Nichols?
I think it went out of bounds.
Out
off
of bounds.
Nichols.
Oh, I thought they called the foul. I apologize on that one. Out of bounds there. Niagara Falls. Wade goes up the back of the rim. Rebound there by Rainey. Rainey's going to take it up. He looks to stop at the top of the key, kicks it over to Horton. Horton then dribbles, hands it off to Rainey. Rainey right now at the top of the key looking to penetrate. Brown hits it away. Rainey gets it, looking to keep the dribble, throws it out of bounds though, and that ball's going to go in favor of Niagara Falls.
I'll tell you, like I've said it a few times, the defense by Rod Brown. I don't know if Rainey is how to deal with this kind of defense without having someone like Duff to give you a hand, because Brown is so athletic and he is all over Rainey. You got to give him this kid credit.
So right now you can see kicked out to Nix. Nix shoots the three off the back of the rim. Rebound goes to Horton. Horton brings the ball up, penetrates into the key, up off the back of the rim, no good. Now you can see Brown gets it, comes into the paint himself, kicks it down low to Wade. Wade goes up off the glass and in.
Another great pass by Brown, a good finish there by Wade then.
So Rainey kicks it over to Horton now. Horton looking to find a spot right now, travels into the lane, kicks it over to Green. Green takes one step in, shoots it off the side of the rim. And they're going to say that's going to be a foul against, it looks like Wade. Foul's going to go against Wade down low. The ball's going to remain with Nichols. Rainey kicks it over to Green. Green penetrates into the paint, kicks it over to Stalka. Stalka now penetrates with the floater off the back of the rim. Rebound goes to Wade. Wade kicks it over to Oliver. Oliver now brings the ball up over to Brown. Brown now looking to penetrate. Floater himself off the front of the rim. Oliver with the rebound. He's going to slow it up and take it back out. He kicks it over to Nix. Nix goes back to Oliver. Oliver directing traffic. Now over to Brown. Back to Oliver at the top of the key, over to Nix. Nix shoots the three. That's going to go off the side of the rim. And you know who? McKenzie does it again, and the finger roll in.
He just gets up so quick, so high, Tom, so athletic.
So you see Horton now into Stalka. Stalka kicks it over. It's going to go too high to Green. Going to go long right there and out of bounds. Ball goes back to Niagara Falls as they lead this one 49-37.
When you see the pressure starting to get to Nichols a little bit, you know, a lot of careless mistakes here in the second half, but you got to give it all to the pressure of Niagara Falls defense. They're swarming defense, and they're tiring the Vikings out.
So Brown kicks it over to Oliver. Oliver off the back of the rim for three. You saw Bennett with the rebound. He kicks it over to Rainey. Rainey looking to drive, kicks it over to Green. Green kicks it back out to Horton. Horton's going to direct traffic right now, looking for a pick. He gets it from Stalka, floater up off the back of the rim. Rebound Oliver. Oliver kicks it up over to Nix. Nix then passes to McKenzie. McKenzie up off the glass. He's fouled again right there, and he's going to shoot two more.
Yeah, you got Rainey there on the foul underneath, but not much you can do there. That was going to be an easy two. And that's Rainey's second foul, but not a horrible foul there. There was an easy 2 points there for McKenzie, so put him to the free throw line, make him earn the 2 points.
And that may have been an easy dunk there at the same time. First one is good right there for McKenzie. You can see Hayes checks in for Nichols, for Bennett, and you can see also checking in is Estelle for Niagara Falls. McKenzie with his next one. That one is good. He hits his first, he hits the two. Nichols gets the ball. Horton with it right now. As you can see, Estel guarding him. Here comes the pick. Stalker sets the pick right now, but gets the ball back. Steal here by Wade. Wade's going to look to come up, and he puts that one up off the glass, and 2 more points for Niagara Falls. And they're going to call a timeout right there, too. So, wow, so far a run right here for Niagara Falls. But we also want to talk about this game. This game right now is being sponsored by Empire Electric, the official sponsor of the Center Court Classic. For all your home, business, or office electrical needs, call Empire Electric at 716-634-0330. Free estimates and financing available for all customers. Visit them at empireelectricians.com or find them on Facebook at Empire Electric 716. Please help our sponsors out as they're helping us be able to bring high school sports to you. So what do you think? What is right now do you think Nichols got to do to stay in this game?
Well, I don't have an issue with Nichols missing shots. That's part of the game, but you can't have all these turnovers. Okay, that's going to make us, this going to get out of hand for you. All right, to stay in the game, you got to take care of the ball. They were hitting their open threes in the beginning of the game. I didn't expect that to go on the entire game, right? That's just not a normal situation. But you got to at least get shots off. Okay, there's too many possessions where they're not even getting a shot at the basket. That'll get out of hand if they can't fix that.
So Rainey right now is going to shoot 3, and that's good for Rainey. And you can see Brown now brings up the ball. He's looking right now. He kicks it over to Oliver. Oliver penetrates, gets it down low to Wade. Wade misses. Goes back again, though, up off the glass. That one is good second time around. Right now you can see Horton right now trying to penetrate. He's going to get fouled as he tries to penetrate into the paint. That one's going to go against Wade right there.
In the last possession, Tom, that was the first time you didn't see Brown basically mirroring Rainey. Finally got an open look and knocked it down, but Brown all over Rainey.
Horton, great penetration into the paint. Shot there by Hayes, goes off the side of the rim. Oliver brings the ball up, sends it down low. Wade right there tries to go up off the glass, and he's going to get fouled.
That's Stalka's fourth?
No, I think that's going to go against Hayes is who it's going against.
Yes, you're right.
So that's 4 fouls. We're in the third quarter right now. That's 4 fouls against Nichols, 2 fouls against Niagara Falls, as Niagara Falls leads this one 55-40 with 2:32 left in the third quarter. And Wade misses the first one right there.
Tom, it's not just that you're asking these guys that, just they're normally role players or don't get a ton of time. You're not just throwing them in any game. You're throwing them in against one of the premier teams of the last century. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I agree with you. So the next one's going to be good by Wade. Throw it up. Wade then comes back and steals this one. Passes it down to Oliver. Oliver up off the glass and in. And you can just see Niagara Falls controlling things right now. Another turnover right here. Oliver gets it again. Kicks it over there to Rollins. And that ball's going to be, that one's good for 3. Niagara Falls comes up. Rainey down low. McKenzie, though, with the steal, and wow, you can just see Niagara Falls can't do no wrong right now. Stalka saves it right now. Green gets it over to Rainey. Rainey right now looking to shoot deep 3, and it's good, and 1 right there. Wow. When I said he could shoot it from the parking lot, there is no joke there. He can just shoot from distance.
Yeah, why not fire it up, right? But, yeah, give credit for Niagara Falls. They're doing exactly what they had to do. They maintained the first quarter. Nichols came out firing. But, use your athleticism and just swarming defense. But, hey, Nichols doing their best to hang in there, and Rainey's not going to go away without firing. So, as you just saw, 4-point play there.
4-point play right there for Rainey is good. Oliver now has got it, kicks it over to Estel. Estel then back over to Rollins. Rollins is going to shoot 3, and that's good. It's his second one right there. Rady dribbling up, gets into the paint right there, gets the ball stolen. Rollins right there with the ball, kick it over to Oliver. Oliver goes up and fouled, and one right there. We're seeing one highlight after another right here for these plays, up and down, and you can see right now the fast pace is favoring Niagara Falls.
Yeah, Niagara Falls has some great athletes all over the court. They just get up and down the court, and just a swarming defense. I love seeing that. I love using your athleticism, and they're not taking their foot off the gas. That's for sure.
And Oliver completes the three-point play right there. He's going to get fouled though by Estel right there, which is going to be the fourth foul against Niagara Falls. You'll see Nichols takes the ball back out right now. Rainey's going to take it out. He's looking to he finds Stalka. Stalka dribbling it up right now. He's looking to go into penetration. On him, McKenzie. That ball was blocked, it looks like, by Rollins right there. Behind the back there by Oliver, and Wade gets it as he goes behind the back, up off the glass and in.
Everything bouncing Niagara Falls' way right now, Tom. Even little things just off the Nichols' fingertips right to Niagara Falls.
And here we go right now. You can see Horton. Another steal right here. Here comes Rollins. Boy, has he come big off the bench. Another one that goes up off the in. Estel with the offensive rebound, puts it back up and in. Green now dribbles the ball up. Kicks it back over to Stalka for three. That's going to be short, just off, grazes the rim. Oliver now gets the ball as he crosses half court. Here comes Rollins. Rollins kicks it over to Estel. Estel who shoots, and that one goes in and out. Hit out of bounds. It looks like it goes off of Wade from Niagara Falls, and the ball now will be taken out of bounds by Nichols. So Rainey throws the ball into Green. Green looks to get it back to Rainey. Rainey's going to dribble it up right here. He's going to penetrate, goes up, and that shot is good. He just sees the rim so well.
He's a sophomore, Tom.
Nice.
He's a sophomore. I get it up.
Nice steal by Horton. He gets it up and in. That one's good right there. It's been one highlight after another. It doesn't matter what team it is right now. So we're going to take a break right here with them at the end of the third quarter as Niagara Falls leads this one 71-48.
When you're ready to buy a home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com. You can find new listings before they appear anywhere else and refine your search for immediate notifications of similar properties. Plus, get pre-qualified to make your offer stronger and connect with a local Howard Hanna agent who knows your area and how to close the deal. So when you're ready to buy, visit howardhanna.com and find your home fast.
I love being home.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Okay, folks, we are back here at Hamburg High School, where Niagara Falls leads 71-48 over Nichols. We are in the fourth quarter right now. Estel with the ball at the top of the key. Estel kicks it over right now to Brown. And that one's going to be stolen right there again, but stolen back by Niagara Falls. Wade gets it, kicks it back over to Brown. Brown up off the glass and in. Wow, right there with another highlight shot. Nichols brings the ball up right here. You can see Rainey, that's going to be stolen. He's looking for Green. Brown's going to take it, kicks it over to Wade, and that's an and one right there.
Yeah, and you can see some of the frustration on the Nichols players now, and you know what? I don't know if the people watching really quite know the uphill battle that Nichols had, Tom. You know, you take out Horton and Rainey, the three other starters average a combined 8 points a game. I mean, they're really, really missing about half their team. So, and Niagara Falls, never took the foot off the gas. Full court press the whole time. They did exactly what they had to do to wear out Nichols, and then you could see it down the scoreboard. 76-48, 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Nichols ball underneath.
All right, and Rainey's going to throw the ball into Horton. Horton looking to take the ball up. Estel on him, kicks over to Green. Green, though, brings the ball back. Finds right now Hayes. Hayes gets it over to Horton. Horton looking to dribble, penetrates in, spin move, and off the back of the rim right there. Another rebound for McKenzie, and McKenzie's going to get this one over to Rollins. Rollins sends this one over to Estel. Estel back to Brown. Brown for three off the side of the rim right there. Stolko with the rebound. Stolko to Rainey. Rainey to Horton. Horton up on the glass and in.
Great bounce pass there by Rainey to his guard co-partner Horton there to fit for the good finish.
Estel slowly bringing the ball up right now. He kicks the ball back over to Brown. Brown over to Estel. Estel to Rollins. Ball went off of him, though. He keeps it. Brown gets it, shoots it down low to Wade. Wade just off the front of the rim, gets a second chance opportunity, and again gets the ball in for the basket and 2 more points for Niagara Falls.
Love the way Rob Brown plays. Very unselfish, great defender.
Stalker penetrates into the paint, kicks it back out to Hayes. Hayes for three off the in and out of the rim. Green gets the rebound up the side of the rim. Rebound there by Rollins. Rollins kicks it over to Brown. Brown down low to McKenzie. McKenzie up off the glass and in. 2 more for him. Horton slowly brings the ball up right now. And another almost steal there by Brown. He hits it out of bounds right there. And you're going to see there Horton.
Tom, Rod Brown is the kind of player that every coach in Western New York would want on his team. He's an incredible defender. He's diving on the ball, great passer, knocks down the three. Really impressed
Almost
by
a
him.
steal by Estel right here. Gets the ball. Rollins is going to take it right to the rim, up off the glass and in. 2 more for Niagara Falls. You can see right now Horton slowly going to bring the ball up. We've got 5:25 left in this one. Ball goes over to Rainey. Rainey looking to get a pick. He's going to get fouled, though, by Brown right there, but it's going to be taken out of bounds. Both teams now have 6 fouls against them, so we're going to be shooting at least 1 and 1 the rest of the way. Green over to Rainey. Rainey shoots 3. That goes up the side of the rim right there, and that ball's going to stay here at Nichols as the ball went off of Wade and out of bounds.
This is the one game where the coach is never going to say a floating three-pointer is a bad shot right now. You know what I mean? If you can get a shot off, get it off. That's how good the defense is by Brown.
Another steal here by Brown. Brown sends it over to Rollins. Rollins up and in right there. 2 more. Green throws the ball into Horton. Horton's going to slowly dribble this one up. Penetrates into the paint, goes up, off the glass and in. It gets the friendly roll right there. Estel right now with a spin move. Horton on him at the top of the key. Horton, Estel brings it up, penetrates into the paint, gets it down low to Wade. Wade up off the glass and in. And right now, Niagara Falls hitting on all cylinders. You're starting to wonder if they're going to be able to break the century mark right here. Horton dribble penetrates. He's going to get blocked there by Wade. Ball bounces around a little bit. Estel gets it over to Brown. Brown's going to shoot 3, and that goes off the front of the rim. Rebound there by Bennett. Kicked over up to Horton. Horton gets up off the glass and in, and there's 2 more for Nichols.
Nice pump fake there, getting the defender up off the ground, and then putting the 2 points in. So good job by Horton. Another assist from Rainey there.
So folks, remember that this Center Court Classic is being brought to you by Empire Electric. For all your home, business, or office electrical needs, call Empire Electric at 716-634-0330. Free estimates and financing available for all customers. Visit them at empireelectricians.com or find them on Facebook at Empire Electric 716.
That's Coach Pulverdi's company.
It absolutely is.
Cardinal Hair coach.
Yep, Cardinal Hair,
Had a
who
tough
played
game
last night.
against Hamburg. Hamburg's a good team.
Listen, and I'm going to tell you, it was great to see Benjamin Bill come back in that game. As
Yeah.
he comes back in his first full game, he did a part game against Will North, comes back in the first full game and really shows. Guess what, Western New York? I'm back, 25 points, and I'm the big, ready to help Hamburg take the next.
And they got some athletes too. We got some kids that fly out of the building.
Guess what? Orchard Park, Hamburg this week. Joba and Bill get to go head to head.
Great.
So Niagara Falls right now, you can see Rollins is going to go the floater, and that one's up and in right there for Niagara Falls. You can see Horton now bring the ball up. Horton dribbles around the side of the key, directing some traffic right now, looking to penetrate. He does. Kicks it back out, though, to Rainey. Rainey for three, and that one is good.
That is about as smooth of a jumper I've seen in years. I mean, that is just so effortless. What a pretty-looking jump shot, Tom.
So you can see right here, Oliver kicks the ball down low to Nichols. That ball's going to go out of bounds. As we can see, entered the game, Jordan Smith, number 50 for Niagara Falls. The first time we've called his name. You can see right now, Horton dribbles the ball up. He's looking to penetrate, gets into the key, gets some contact. There's going to be a foul there called against Marion Rollins of Niagara Falls.
Tom, you got a great day of basketball today. You just saw a great game. Niagara Wheatfield hit a three with about 3 seconds left to knock off Iroquois. You got Will East and Olean coming up.
Undefeated Olean in Western New York. They've had one loss. It was to Hilton outside of Western New York, but that's a big matchup. I can't wait to see Max Smarter play for Will East.
St. Joe's against Amherst, great athletes in that game.
And I'm going to tell you, two kids growing up together played a lot of sports that I can't wait to see the matchup. Solomon Jackson on one side, right?
Yep.
And Teddy McDuffie on the other side. I can't wait to see that matchup right
playing
there.
above the rim this year.
Both
Every time I put on Twitter, he's
Solomon Jones, another one, is playing up there. These two are going to be fun to watch.
And then the big one, Canisius Jamestown.
1 versus 2 in Western New York right now. So you can see we're back here. Niagara Falls, you can see right there, the three goes up. Rebound there by Horton. And Horton gets it back, almost gets it stolen right there. Keeps his dribble, penetrates into the paint. Gets blocked right there by Nichols, but it is going to be a foul called. And you'll absolutely see right now 2 more free throws there by Horton.
Yeah, great take there by Horton. Nice defense by number 12 there. Xavier Nichols stayed with it. Did get a little bit of a piece of his arm, but good athletic defense there.
You cannot say that at least Rainey and Horton have not given up in this one. I mean, they are just doing everything they can. I mean, still putting up, 60 points without, without 24 points right now. And then we're not even talking about Parker Ray's points.
Yes, exactly.
And that one is good right there. So both of them are good right there for Nichols. Now we get set where the ball goes around the top of the key. You can see Oliver over to Nichols. Nichols over to Miller. Back over to Nichols. Oliver's going to shoot the three. Goes off the back of the rim. Rebound by Smith. Back to Miller off the side of the rim. Ball bounces around a little bit. Rebound there by Brown. Brown kicks it over to Nichols. Nichols goes up off the glass and in, and there's 2 more points for Niagara Falls. You can see right now Horton looking to penetrate. He's dribbling, looks again into the paint. Shoots a three. That's going to go off the front of the rim right there. Nichols with the rebound. Tries to hit the pass down low. Great lefty shot by Smith off the rim. 2 more for Niagara Falls. It's a 92-61 game in favor of Niagara Falls. Man, I don't know what else to say. I mean, he is defended on every shot right there. And just, I mean, unbelievable. I mean, this would have been, I think, a fun game to see. Can you imagine if Parker Ray as well as Jalen Duff were able to play in this game? I really think we could have seen a barn burner here.
We talked about earlier, these are 2 high school teammates, playing against each other, coaching against each other. Coach Bradbury is going to get the better of Coach Crimes today, but I'm sure Crimes would have loved to have all of his horses out there, and I think Coach Bradbury would wanted it the same way.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He wanted it the same way.
But I also know Coach Bradbury, was looking. He needed a win, right?
Yeah.
He wanted to get a win for his team today, and get some momentum as he goes back into section play himself here shortly. He's got a big game. I want to say tomorrow they play Newport tomorrow. So looking at absolute, wow, another 3 there by Rady. It's raining 3s right now. And another steal here. You can see Horton gets it. He's going to go right to the rim, and that ball's going to be fouled as he goes up right here.
Yeah, but you mentioned Niagara Falls. I think Newport is beating them once or twice already.
Once
this year?
yes.
Okay. So they got them once earlier this year.
So obviously it's a game that you said wants some momentum going into the game. So that's exactly what you saw right here. So this is a great momentum for Niagara Falls. And with this pressing defense, right, you play with this kind of defense and you are going to be a tough team to beat. I don't care who you play against.
Yep, and you had guys like McKenzie and Rob Brown, who are your 2 leading scorers. They were hitting on all cylinders today, offensive, defensively, hitting the glass. Right, great pass.
Great pass down low to Jordan Smith right there.
Number 32, Ryan Tezak, coming off the bench. Nice pass there for Niagara Falls.
Rainey's going to show off the side of the rim right there. Rebound Nichols. And that's Horton right there in the corner right now, dribbling around, trying to find an opening. Gets into the paint, kicks it down low to Stalka. Stalka goes up off the glass and in right there.
Great look there by Horton. Great job, penetration, bounce pass. Good job.
And you got to remember, Nichols averages 79 points a game. Still put up 70 in this one.
Yep.
You got to give still Nichols some credit right here. But Niagara Falls today on all cylinders, did it with their defense right there, did it with their rebounding, and was key to the victory here today.
There's a lot of teams that this Nichols team would have won today. Yep. They just happen to play Niagara Falls today, but gotta give Coach Crimes and Nichols all the credit. But Niagara Falls did exactly what they had to do. They ran them off. They ran them out of the gym. They got them tired. Played great defense. Ran up and down the court. Used their athleticism. In the final score, 94-70, Niagara Falls.
So that is right there, the end of Game 2 for us. Get ready. We are going to take we'll close this broadcast down and get ready for the next one. As Willie's will take on Olean in the next one. Look again for some post-game interviews out probably tomorrow. They'll all be out, but we'll have some post-game interviews from this one on our social media outlets. But again, Niagara Falls wins 93-71 over Nichols. I'm Tom Prince. I want to thank Tim Chief on my color guy. I want to thank Heidi Gunther on the board. I want to thank BJ Stack right there on the camera. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. Thank you so much what we've seen so far. We still got 4 more to go. Some big matchups. Can't wait to see the rest of the way. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you soon.
The most prepared moms experience the unexpected. When you do, we're here for you.
When you're ready to buy a home, start your search at howardhanna.com. You'll be the first to see new listings, find similar properties, and connect with a local Howard Hanna agent. Get started today at howardhanna.com.